Smoo and the Fool ventured into the chamber adorned with the symbol of the moon, and as expected, the doors sealed shut behind them. Smoo, now accustomed to such occurrences, remained calm and unperturbed. The chamber they entered was different from the one dedicated to the star. The light within began to dim quickly, and the air grew colder, enveloping them in an eerie ambience. They proceeded further into the chamber, uncertain of what they would encounter. In the center of the chamber, the surroundings underwent a transformation. It was as if they were witnessing an unsettling and surreal spectacle. Before them stood the 18th major arcana, the moon. The moon depicted a full moon against the night sky, positioned between two towering structures. The symbolism within the card included intuition, dreams, and the unconscious. The dim light of the moon only slightly illuminated the winding path between the two towers. In the foreground, a small pool represented the watery, subconscious mind. A small crayfish crawled out of the pool, symbolizing the early stages of consciousness unfolding. Additionally, a dog and a wolf stood in the grassy field, howling at the moon, representing both the tamed and wild aspects of the human psyche. As Smoo and the Fool tried to make sense of the surreal scene before them, they couldn't be sure if it was a reality or an illusion that the moon was presenting. Approaching the pool, Smoo attempted to verify its authenticity. To his surprise, the small crayfish jumped and pinched his tail, causing him to scream in pain. In an instinctive response, he swiped at the crayfish, but his claws found nothing but air. From a safe distance, the Fool recognized the scenario as an illusion conjured by the moon. Smoo was initially confused because he still felt the pain on his tail and couldn't comprehend how an illusion could hurt him. Nonetheless, he sensed the presence of dark energy and acknowledged the moon as a temporary adversary. The dog and the wolf, who had been howling at the moon, shifted their attention to Smoo. They began to stalk the feline from both sides, making the situation even more perplexing. Remembering the lessons of the magician and the importance of focus, Smoo knew he had to see through the moon's illusions. He closed his golden eyes and slowed his breathing to channel his inner focus. As his breathing aligned with the tempo of the surroundings, he saw through the illusions. However, just as he was about to pinpoint the source of the dark energy controlling the moon, Smoo felt a painful bite on his neck. The wolf had clamped down on his meaty scruff. The Fool, observing the situation, stepped forward to shield Smoo from the advancing dog. As the dog leapt toward Smoo, it bit the Fool's leg, causing him to scream out in agony. Smoo realized that the moon's power lay in mixing illusion with fear to induce inner confusion. He knew he had to overcome this challenge. With his eyes still closed, Smoo got into a loafing position, with all four of his limbs tucked away under his plumpy torso. Then, by utilizing the technique he had learned from the chariot, the will of steel, Smoo temporarily blocked all sensations of pain. With newfound determination, he concentrated and located the source of the dark energy shrouding the moon. Opening his golden eyes and lifting his head, Smoo unleashed a golden beam of purification toward the moon. The dark energy was expelled from the moon, causing the illusions to crumble. The dog, the wolf, the pool of water, and the crayfish all disappeared. The moon, now free from corruption, telepathically commended Smoo for his courage and unwavering focus, thanking him for saving her. With a proud meow meow, Smoo embraced his role as the savior of the realm, having triumphed over the most challenging trial he had faced in the realm of Arcana. The moon Arcana dropped a gemstone from above, shaped like a crescent moon. The Fool collected the artifact as the doors of the chamber reopened. Placing the gemstone into the moon-shaped groove, they witnessed the gemstone glowing as it had done before with the star. With just one chamber remaining, the chamber of the sun, they embarked on the final leg of their journey.